What's up, dude?
Hey, dude. Wanna watch a vampire movie?
Yeah. What's it about?
Well, this writer, he goes back to his hometown for inspiration about a book he's writing.
Oh, wow. What does he write?
I don't know. They don't really tell us.
Oh, okay.
But he had to leave town because his parents died in a DUI car accident.
Oh, God, that's terrible. Does he have like a flashback or a PTSD throughout the movie or something?
Nope, just all the characters keep saying that his parents died in a DUI car accident.
Oh. Okay.
But we also have this kid whose family is new in town, and he's getting bullied.
Oh, wow. Does he gather up the strength to defend himself and fight off a bunch of vampires?
Nope. He immediately bullies the bully and is a fully capable child vampire killing machine because he's a horror nerd.
Oh.
And the writer has a love interest named Susan. She likes him because he's a famous writer.
Oh, cool. Do they have great chemistry throughout the movie and are fighting for each other, trying to stay alive? Kind of like love in a war zone kind of thing as they battle against the vampires?
Nope. No chemistry whatsoever.
Okay.
Oh, and the town doctor?
Let me guess. They're going crazy and they're trying to drum up support to fight the vampires, but
Nope.
no one believes them, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, and the town priest.
Ah, I got this one. So he finds faith because his faith is being tested, and therefore he's able to fight off the vampires, right?
No, none of that.
Okay.
So you want to watch it?
You know what? Oh, man. Don't want to watch that movie.
Salem's Lot is a remake of a 3-hour 70s screen adaptation of a Stephen King novel published in 1975. The story sees a vampire coming into town, brought by his familiar, who then starts bringing town people to him to make a group of vampires, slowly but surely turning the whole town to vampires, except for the writer, Ben Mears, his love interest, Susan Norton, Dr. Cody, schoolteacher Matt Burke, Father Callahan, and schoolchild Mark Petrie. This band of heroes slowly comes together, but their group doesn't last long, as one by one they fall in different ways, and some pretty cool looking set pieces. See, this film has all the trappings of what could be a great horror movie. It is filmed really well, with some shots looking striking, as well as creepy. Vampire floating children is always going to be creepy, but it's the lack of character and lack of care for these characters that makes this movie a straight misfire. The characters are very one-dimensional and are basically already who they are, and they stay that way throughout the movie. There is no journey that they go on, other than vampires bad, we kill vampires. This is a movie that could have been fixed and should have been fixed before it even went into production. From things that I've seen about the original 3-hour 1970s adaptation, is that there is a lot of dead air and wasted time. While this movie seems to breeze by it all, it is still nearing 2 hours long, making me think that we needed some more time with the characters, and that they needed to go on an arc, or any arc for that matter. But no, Ben bangs a fangirl and then loses her, but is still our hero. Stephen King insert anyone? Father Callahan is already flawed when we meet him, and I was hoping to see him come to Jesus, per se. But nope, he gets killed because of his lack of faith. Matt Burke was a nice character, but seemed to always be too nice. Not much to him. Dr. Cody goes from barely being there to just a part of the crew, and then dies to Susan's mom. And Mark is already a badass, showing he's fully capable at the very beginning. And even when his parents die in front of him, he doesn't really seem fazed. Like, at all. Dude, your parents just got destroyed in front of you. What the Richard Straker is the lead vampire's familiar, who brings him into town, and is unceremoniously killed by Mark by getting his head bashed in by a child. Oh yeah, Mark doesn't really seem fazed that he bashed a dude's head in, with blood spatter all over the walls either, And finally, the main vampire, who we barely see, and barely have a build-up to seeing. He's supposed to be the end-all be-all, but he's not even a presence in the movie at all. The design is a cool, classic Nosferatu design with glowing eyes. I think the glowing eyes on all the vampires is pretty freaking awesome. But it still didn't do anything to build up. No tension. It's kind of sad to see. I've seen this movie and story referenced for years in other media, including The Simpsons' Treehouse of Horror. But this movie doesn't really do the story justice. If you've read the novel, please let me know how it is. Can it ever be adapted? I can tell you that I had more fun making fun of the movie than I did watching it. While it has great cinematography and trappings of a modern horror movie, the scares are not there at all. And it's so sad to see terrible character work, since that is what makes us care about what's going on in front of us. I heard this movie was being held back for years, and it has been done since 2022. I can see why they waited to put it out there and have it go straight to Max. It is kind of sad, but I think it's a fine move for this movie, since it can get a bunch of people just looking for a scary movie to watch during the month of October. It may be getting lots of views, so smart business move, because if this was in theaters, it would be getting torn the F apart. Anyways, that's basically it. If you liked the video, feel free to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.